Hey, what's going on, everyone? ONLYUSEmeFEET here. It's probably going to take a minute for everything to activate, and I honestly doubt that anything will work right away, streaming-wise. I mean, my side's good. Okay, let's see. This is muted, right? It's not muted. It's muted now. Okay, cool. And let's see. Okay, everything looks good there. I'm not on Periscope. Let's see. Twitch is the only one giving me problems. I don't really care about that. I mean, it'd be cool. Just seeing how long this preview takes before it knows I move my head. Okay, okay, it picked up. It picked up. And Twitch is online. Excellent. Oh, there is a delay though, so if I'm a little slow reading chat, that's gonna be my excuse. But alright, I have chat, and today we are going to be playing not Discord. We are going to be playing Halo Reach, and that all looks good. All I need is chat. Oh, wait, I need to make sure this tweet went out. So, one last thing. Also, I don't want all these streaming windows open. The more power I can route to this, the better. You can check if, okay, cool. I am live. Alright. Let's ship. No, okay. And we are good. Okay. I saw the tweet. Let's go. Also, matchmaking can take a minute, so I probably should have queued, like, right away. Cool. Okay, that's actually the quickest I matchmake this morning. Very nice. So yeah, feel free to ask me any questions about this. I read the terms twice, and even though it says pre-release and all that, it says you're allowed to stream on this flight. So I should be able to stream on this flight. Not gonna claim I'm the best at Halo. I'm not. I'm really out of practice, but I'm having a good time. Just not hitting #1 on those leaderboards. Oh, nice! I've never gotten a sniper fight on this flight. This is awesome. I'm excited. Good map for it too. You know, if everyone drops me, but me, I will be the top player. For some reason, people don't like when it loads like this. Like, I don't know. I'm having trouble with people dropping all the time. When you try to leave, I kind of checked it out, and it says, like, you'll be punished, or your rep will go down. I guess people don't care. I don't know if I've ever had a full game, like, in this flight yet. Yeah, that's not their fault, really. I mean, people are dropping because they want to drop. But overall impressions, I'm really impressed with this. Why did I pick hologram? I'm really impressed with this full release. I don't really have any issues. Let's see. I think we'll try hologram. It's kind of, well, active camo would be the sniper one, I guess. But I think for this mode, I would do sprint. Alright, I was trying this on heroic yesterday. Didn't work at all. But hopefully today I have more luck. And hopefully... Nope, that's what I did yesterday. That is the same thing. So it's stuck on that rock now. Oh, my sensitivity was down one. Okay. Helps if I can actually aim. So I've recorded a few videos. I think I will do like an actual scripted video. Well, not scripted, but a video with talking points and all that. Just some things I want to hit, like how good it is or whatever. That's where I saw a little alien. What? I already killed them all. See, that's what I mean. I am so bad at finding things in this game. It's not even funny. Okay, there. Actually, if we get the pistol as our secondary, I'm just going to use that, I think. Oh my goodness, I hate hologram. We do get pistol. Okay, fantastic. And that is all I'm going to roll, because I like pistol a lot. Oh, come on. Trying to get that execution back. I think it's like you have to hit their shoulder. I was trying to think of that earlier. I got a feel. but haven't gotten many today. Got a shoulder check him. There we go. Alright. Coming up on this guy. Got him. Hunters already, wow. Okay, I'm gonna actually hologram on that one. Did I? Got one. Got two. There we go. Had a rough start, but I'm back. Mostly. I thought for sure that hit me. Another one. Oh, another few. Yep. Gonna have to have hologram run out here. I hit none of those nades, but I get sprint, so I do not care. Because I absolutely have to have sprint. In this mode, at least. I think overall I like armor lock the best. It just doesn't work here. I forgot how well it can work in multiplayer. Oh, you can tell I haven't streamed in a while. Or top, really. Gotcha. I don't know why I'm zooming in. Like, I'm on PC. That'd be the big thing with crossplay, I think. These guns are awesome, but they are designed around, like, the restrictions of a controller. I only have to pay attention here. It's just run around, kind of snipe some fools. I must say that these graphics hold up really well. Like, it definitely looks like a 360 game, but it looks like the best 360 game. And I think even back in the day, I would have said that. Like, stylistically, this game is peak Halo, in my opinion. I think it's the perfect balance of kind of the old style and the new style. Man, Bungie was so good when they made this. I've always been bad at multiplayer, though. I mean, I said I used to be decent. I'm just comparing myself to myself. I was never good, as they say. I was just always alright. But you know, part of that was because the old one did not have remapping. And this one does, which is sick. Like, you can fully remap everything. Wish I could pick that up. I do not remember the sniper being this powerful on runs and stuff. We'll have to wait for Mythic, I guess. Sniper might be weaker then. Well, it should be. I think headshots are always one-shot kill with this, though. Except on, like, Hunters or the big yellow ones. Can't wait to play the campaign, too. That's going to be amazing. I really can't wait for this to come out, like, for real. I'm just going to play every mode to death. Like, I think I almost bought, like, a few games yesterday, and I'm like, nope. Once Reach comes out, I'm not going to play anything else for a while. And I'll have something cool to stream. I guess I have Game Pass. Technically, I can stream, like, any of that. But I guess maybe Gears 5, we'll see. I have a lot going on. But depends on how many views I get and where I'm at. But there's definitely some Game Pass things I really like. But I pretty much got that just for Gears 5. The rest is whatever. I just can't wait to run around as a Terminator, terminating fools. It's going to be awesome. Alright, people are dying over this way, so let's go. Oh my gosh, I have sprint. See, I'm so used to running that hologram. Last game, I don't think it'll be the one I post, but last game I was running hologram is you got like the plasma grenade launcher, which I really like. I forgot how fun that thing is. Oh, that was not me. At least I got the badge. I got some good sniper shots yesterday. It wasn't even the sniper. It was on heroic, and it wasn't even the sniper challenge. I know. I'm very situationally aware. You got that hit for real. It's fine. I think there's one up here. This guy got. I thought he dropped a grenade, didn't he? Whatever. This pistol's good though. This pistol's like the Halo 1 pistol, but kind of balanced this time, and it's awesome. I'd say it is balanced with the Tama count, I guess. I forget all the custom firefight modes that were in Reach, the original, but I know there's some good ones that are not in this playlist yet. Be the Bullet. I don't think I've gotten that one before. If I can import stats from like my old account, I'm not going to do it. I'll probably import forwards though. I'm really curious what I saved off. In these two. Yeah, that's too many people to try to take down, I think. But that used to work. It used to be 2 hits to punch down a shield. Once Mythic's on and I'm just not... it's not registering. Evade's pretty good too. I'm actually trying to decide between this and Sprint for mobility and stuff. Okay, I think... Alright, I'm not good at jumping and shooting. But I do believe you can get a certain something. I know I'm hitting the shield. I am testing how many hits the shield takes. That's a lot. It's too many to try. Oh, come on. I totally had to jump. Ooh, got him. See, but it's not an execution. I think I need to aim higher. I think I'm not aiming high enough with my melee to execute there. That's alright. We'll get it. Whoops. Whoops. Come on, Green Goblin. That's strange I didn't get a sniper spree last time. Maybe you have to get it in a certain amount of time. Abilities. You can tell I'm so used to like playing Halo 1 on PC. I just always forget you have abilities. I've never played that Reach mod or whatever. I guess I won't now. But maybe that has abilities. I always think the Wraiths are like aliens, and they're not, and I get disappointed. Who's dropping by today? Oh wow, that was a good shot by him. Not by me though. Good shot is not my middle name. It's Jay. Come on. Alright, let's try. My buddy sniped him. Buddy in air quotes, of course. Come on. Oh, that took like a million melees. I was really afraid I was going to get the sword there. I almost forgot you can run the sniper as a shotgun in this game. It's so good. That's actually the only way I could really run it back in the day. I don't even know. Yeah, you can toggle on the side of the sniper. You could always do that. That was one cool thing, is you could always just click in the right stick on Halo games to ADS, and you don't even need to with most weapons, including this one, to be honest. I shouldn't be ADSing as hard as I am. Oh, I did get one, cool. So let's say I don't know if it treats... Some things don't have collision. It's strange because I'm like trying to play this game and I'm also just testing a lot of stuff. Like, see, they don't... Melee is just better against them. It's just instantly dead. Also, I'm thinking maybe you can only assassinate people your height or higher. I'm not sure if that's true. Where's your catch now? That was so annoying. One of the modes was like on heroic was they always had cats on, and it was something. That is not drivable. All right. Yeah, I gotta aim higher on that. I keep on hitting them like they're short. Well, I don't know. You have to hold it down. The campaign teaches you. You do it. There was a wraith. I just didn't see it. Just absolutely did not register. Like, oh, a wraith is shooting me to death. That's what I remember. You can kind of do a Gears 2-piece with the sniper. If you, well, I knew that guy was gone. This guy's pretty much gone too. Use the force of the sniper. That's what I used to do. And my buddy sniped me. Maybe not. That was a lot of damage in a short amount of time, though. You won't see me trying out for any clans. But I did get a double. Oh, come on. I just want one assassination. That's probably how you get points, too. That was, like, the best shot. I tried. So I don't ADS. The mongoose. I'm good. I'm gonna try to let my buddy weaken him this time. Oh, come on. Do they not know I'm trying this at? No, they don't. I have like all communication off. He's also 2 for 2 on that rocket. That elite is pretty good. Pretty elite. Wish I could be as cool as him. Oh, there he is. A little oh, come here. I'm getting the badges. Like, I got a badge. I got a medal. I'm like a ninja. And yet, no assassin. I'll Google it. I mean, the thing about this game is it's old enough to where... Oh, that's online. I probably have a video on it, to be honest. Just, I don't think I've played this game since 2013. I think it came out in 2010, 2011. Good times. I think you could even do, like, 4-player online split screen, like, locally. You don't see that anymore. Let's try active camo. It is, after all, the sniper's best friend. You enable it, and then you're like, whoa, and then they're like, who is it? And you're like, it's me, doing horrible at sniping. I want to see something. I forget if you can snipe with mongoose. Like, you know, I'm going to try the deal. Oh, nope, wanted to be a passenger. I'm 0 for 2 on vehicles today. That was a little delayed. No worries. Okay, does it still function? That does not still function. On accessibility, though, one thing I kind of forgot was you hold down tab, you can actually just like reposition your mouse. I need to mention that. I should probably just do like a live recording of like accessibility in this game. I think that'd be the way to do it. Yeah, I'd have to AFK a few times, but it's easier just to talk it through. That's totally an assassination, by the way. I don't know what else I can do here. I don't know why it came out again. I don't use it. I don't use any of my abilities. There's only two of us. That's kind of what it felt like. Well, at least I beat the other guy. The other guy actually left like a long time ago. So what I mean, I think that it's hard to make good gameplay in firefight unless you have a full team. Even if I'm not the best, I wouldn't be the best on the team, but it is tricky. Over there. Oh, he's behind it. Oh, it's the Wraith. I used to be good at plazas. Oh, that rock got me. I would have had that through. Silly rock. I'm probably just going to not worry about accuracy at all. I thought you could cancel your reload with melee. I'm trying to remember that right now. Oh, that melee certainly isn't fast enough. I think you continue. Oh, yeah, we need camo. I was almost dead. And I thought I had a sniper. We need the power, unfortunately. I don't want to do this. Oh, I had camo on. I now see the error of my ways. Alright, let's. Oop, nope. It's the ship above. It's, should have just fired. Uh-oh. Damn. Really needed sprint there. That's like on the other one, I had a strategy to just enable sprint. I think next game I am going to do an accessibility talk. Well, I'm going to check this footage and then I'm going to do an accessibility talk. I think it would be best if I split that out. So let's see. I think this is fine though. Although I'm not recording. Not even sure. I guess I go to the YouTube to like look at my footage. Let me back out so this guy doesn't think I'm playing another game. I'll be on in just a sec. I just would like to see how that sounded. Because it might not have been great. So I'm going to listen to myself. I split that out. Wow, this is super delayed. So let's see. Alright, let's go. Come on, AJ, talk more. I fought like a few games yesterday, and I'm like, nope. There was like no action in this game. This game is PK though, in my opinion. I think it's the perfect balance of kind of the old style and the new style. Man, Bungie was so good when they made this. I've always been bad at multiplayer though. I mean, snipe. I have literally not shot anyone in this video. Fantastic. And that is all I'm gonna roll. Is up. Okay, I can definitely turn up desktop audio. All right, I will do that. I'm gonna try. Let's see. We'll try this. It's not gonna matter there. Okay, so I'm going to start my recording for accessibility now. Basically, I'm just going to talk through the menus for a minute, and then I'll play a game and talk through the game. That's going to be my video. So, I know I'm streaming too, but this segment will be going up as its own video, so get ready, everyone. Okay, I'm good. Trying to think of how I want to start it. I think I got it. Hey everyone, what's going on? I paused too much. It's really weird. Really weird. You can tell I'm out of practice. Don't say anything. I know I am. I need to talk clearly though. Hey everyone, what's going on? ONLYUSEmeFEET here with the Halo Reach beta on Steam. I am so pumped that I can finally play this. I've been waiting pretty much since I got my first gaming computer back in 2012 for this port, and it's here. I'm so pumped. It runs so well, and I will definitely be gushing about this game a ton, but I want to make this video focused on accessibility because you're going to get first impressions from all sorts of people. Everyone that's in this beta is probably has a lot to say about it. Mostly good, all good, really. I mean, it's fantastic. But I'm going to focus on accessibility, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the options, I'm going to talk about those a bit. Then we're going to jump to a game, and I'm just going to play a full game of Firefight and try to talk the whole time about accessibility, Halo, maybe my background. Firefight's like 20 minutes, so we're going to have a good time. But onto the menus. So, first of all, I kind of like this stylistic. Oh, wait, I need to go back one more. First thing about accessibility, it's cool that. Also, I'm going to sound nitpicky, just keep in mind. But I love you, Halo. I love you, 343. I love you, Microsoft. I love you, Xbox. I love you, Bungie. We got all that out of the way. No more padding. Okay, so. Accessibility. My first minor issue with this is the settings button doesn't have like a label. Yeah, it's down here. It's a gear. I know it's settings. Most people know it's settings. It's really good though if you say settings because it took me like a second because it's not here. It's here. Maybe like mobile gamers nowadays are cool with this. Like they would just obviously look, but I think it'd be good to label it out too in case someone can't make out the symbol. So I'll go ahead and click that. And right here you can see you can choose your input method. Very cool, but you can't have both. It looks like one or the other. I'm wondering if that's because when you hit gamepad, it has like that extreme aim assist enabled. I do not have a gamepad plugged in, and it won't even let me configure gamepad. I'm going to count that as a negative simply because I know I can remap the triggers and all that through Steam, so that's not a big concern with me in this port if I wanted to use a controller. However, it is unfortunate that this is grayed out here right now. So I think even if a controller is not plugged in, you should be able to access that, because that's literally just setting up your buttons. Try and see if, okay, cool. I guess you have to hit it with your Genesis controller? Sorry, okay, so you can't see this at all, but I have a Sega controller that I just popped up. I'm going to reset this. Sorry for people watching the stream, but I don't think I have any viewers, but I know what to say now. That was cool. That's in the stream. This whole failure is on stream. See you soon, Reddit. Yeah, let's just reset this after the phone finishes ringing. I could shut my door, but I don't want to. Alright, so that sucked. But let's try again. I know what to say, and I'm just not going to intro as hard as I introed there. Definitely need to start positive, though. I don't know. I need to keep my eyes, like... Okay, I look really weird when I do that. I'm a chill guy. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's go! Hey everyone, what's going on? ONLYUSEmeFEET here. I'm with the Halo Reach beta on Steam. I got in one of the pre-flights, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Xbox and 343, for getting me in. I'm so grateful. This beta is awesome. It's everything I always wanted from a Halo Reach port. It's taken a long time, but now I see why, because this port is amazing. That being said, I want this video to be focused on accessibility, and hopefully I can get this to someone at Xbox or 343 to forward it with my thoughts and opinions on accessibility. I'd love to get a conversation started, and this video will come off as nitpicky. However, that is not my intention at all. I love Halo to death. I love everyone behind this, and trust me, all of this just comes from love. So let's do this. I'll jump into a game of Firefight 2 to kind of casually chat after I'm done with the options menu. So without further ado, let's get started. So down here is my first minor issue. I know a gear setting is options. I know that. But I feel like it should also be in this menu. Like, it wouldn't extend past the planet or anything. I don't think it'd look that bad. And not everyone will know this is settings. I know a lot of people play mobile nowadays and they'll just see this, but personally it took me a minute to find this gear right here. So I'd put a label on either down there or just like an extra setting be over that way actually. So, on the input method, another issue I have is unless you're using the input, actually, I'm not even sure you can do the gamepad right now, is I have a Sega controller open, and I turned it on for this, and, like, I still can't hit the gamepad setting. Like, here. See, it's still not highlighted, even though I'm in controller mode right now. So I guess that just doesn't work right now. Hopefully, when it does, it'll have full remapping, but if it can work somehow, maybe you have to have, like, an Xbox One controller, I think. But, I mean, I don't know, I have a 360 controller here, and technically, that's what my computer sees it as. But I definitely think when the game comes out, you should be able to configure both of these without having one or the other plugged in. Guess you'd almost always have a mouse and keyboard plugged in, but in case you didn't, I think it'd still be cool to be able to edit this and this whenever you wanted. Now, diving into mouse and keyboard. You can see here, now this is where full rebinding is. I guess, I'm trying to think on this. I'm kind of up in the air, because I like it up top like this. But at the same time, I feel like this should be one click away. I know I'm getting more in the UX here as well, user experience. But, I don't know. Like, that's literally the first thing I always look for in a game. And it's behind two menus. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. Again, I'm going to be nitpicky. I warned everyone. So down here, you have your mouse stuff. This is all good. I mean, this right here, I want to call out for being awesome. You can do hold and toggle on both zoom and crouch. That's really cool. I keep both on toggle. I might change it later on this, but that's awesome. I think Halo's always had toggle, at least for aiming down the sights, quote unquote, because that's not a thing in Halo, really. It's more like scoping in, I would say. Zooming in, there you go. So you have your little binoculars. So overall, this is good. I just hope this will be fully enabled when the game comes out, if it's not already somehow. It is strange that I don't know. I wish that worked. Moving on the video then. I like all the field of view stuff. This is really cool, really nice for PC. Resolution scale, I think only goes to 100 right now. I'm going to try real quick to see if I can pass anything to it. No, it doesn't go beyond 100 right now if you wanted to down sample. You'd have to do that your own way. I think I'm going to try, I'll keep it on for the video, I guess, but probably should turn off VSync. That's probably would help me a little bit. That's cool. Graphic quality. I wish this told you a little more. Oh, you know what? That's an asset. It will. So that's obviously a placeholder. I did not piece that together. As is the scroll bar. Like, for real, when I first wanted to shoot this video, I'm like, you don't know where you are. And I'm like, duh. They don't have the scrolling in yet. But, okay, back to accessibility. I like all of this. This is all good. The only thing I'm missing here, I think, really, outside of there's plenty of low vision stuff that I could go on and on about that I don't see here. But the big one, I think, is colors for, like, team and enemy. And there's a big vision thing I'm going to get into when I get into a game. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think for PC players, though, this is all good. Finally, we have audio. I like individual sliders for everything. but I notice like there's not sliders for like the announcer. It seems like there should be a few more sliders here for like the announcer and like trying to think if there's like well the announcer. All right, we're gonna shoot this one more time. I'm so sorry. I need to like fly through this and then do matchmaking because I don't want this video to be over 30 minutes, and it would be if I went on like this. So one more time, isn't it fun menus? If anyone's watching, I'm so sorry. Oh hey, what's up, Nick? Okay, for real, we are going to do this. I am not going to keep you waiting again. I promise I will play Firefight in one now, as soon as I do this intro. Okay. Gonna go quick. 3, 2, 1, go. Hey everyone, what's up? ONLYUSEmeFEET here, and I am loving this Halo Reach beta on Steam, and I wanted to thank Xbox and 343 so much for getting me in an early flight, and because of that, I want to do an accessibility review on this game. Before I begin, I want to say this port's amazing, Halo Reach is amazing, and I'm pumped for the full game's release. This video will come off as nitpicky, but trust me, it's out of love, and I just want this game to be as accessible as it can. I can't thank you enough for this port, and I'm beyond excited to play it when it comes out in full on both Xbox and Steam and Windows 10 and any other, my Nintendo Switch maybe, that would be cool. Anyhow though, I'll get into accessibility here. So, right away, my first minor issue with it is there's no options button over here. Now, I can see the gear, obviously, for me, but not everyone, I think, would catch that. It's a pretty small icon, and I would just expect it over here. Is I feel like that would even go before like quit the desktop, like have a power button here and have options here, if anything. But that's cool you have that there. I mean, keep that there. I'm just saying, it'd be cool to have options roughly above it. So going on to the gear, I'm going to kind of fly through this. So, because I want to get into a game and talk about in-game stuff as well. And I know it's a port, like, if you don't want to change anything about the original experience, I get that, but you can also make it more accessible, in my opinion. So input method, I mean, it's cool you can choose, I guess, here, but I wish you could have both enabled in a way, because what you'll find is players will use both a gamepad and a mouse and keyboard, particularly if they're using the new adaptive controller, which is awesome. I may or may not have alpha tested it. It's really cool. And this issue I see here is there might be some input things that gamers can't do if you're locked to one or the other. So, and this leads into my second point in that this doesn't even seem to work right now, the gamepad configuration. I have a 360 controller plugged in right now, technically a wireless Genesis controller, but my computer thinks it's X input, so. And this just doesn't work at all. I don't know if that's just a beta thing or if, like, because if I hit a button on my controller real fast, it still doesn't enable. You didn't see it doesn't enable. Anyhow, I'll go into configure mouse and keyboard. I like this. I like this at the top. I almost wish that would fit in the menu here, like without having to do another click, but I'm not sure. Until we get a real scroll bar, I guess I'm not sure how that would look. So it's fine. I'm glad it's in there. Like, remapping, I can't stress enough how much I love this. By far, what I've always wanted the most from Halo, and now we have it here. And I hope we have full remapping here. Please let people map shooting the triggers, please. Rest of this looks good. I also like the toggles. I think these are a series staple, but it's cool to see them again here. All this is good. I think I do need to mess around with all that, but that's good. PC settings, right? It's cool. All of this is fine for like video settings on PC. I did notice there's no options for like low vision or colorblind, or particularly I think changing team colors and stuff like that. It's pretty common in shooters nowadays. I know back in the day, but I'm trying to not use that as an excuse. Like, this is a remake, I believe, built from the ground up, proudly stated. So I'd really like the option to change team colors. Even I like to do that. Like, if you just want to fight like pink elites and stuff, do it. You know, it's cool. Pink elites are cool. Other than that, this I don't know what it does, but I guess that's a placeholder. I have enhanced because I'm cool, I guess. But overall, video settings, it's great for PC, but it's lacking some settings that you would see in a more modern shooter like Siege or Overwatch, and I could pull them up and rattle off the whole list, but just look at modern shooters for some ideas that I think would work really well in Halo. There's a big vision thing I want to get into later when I get into a game, so I'll leave it at that for now. Audio is all good. I think there should be one more slider for the announcer, whom I love, by the way. It's so awesome hearing him again. But I think he needs his own dedicated slider, just in case people want that information. People might rely on that information more than you think. So I definitely think that'd be a good idea. I like how you just disable voice chat. I'll enable it at some point, especially if I'm ranked or solo queuing in like SWAT or something. But I like that for now. I can just turn it off like that, and I'm going to get into a game. That's my overview on the settings here right now. Definitely feels a bit barren, so again, just look at what other shooters are doing. Ask your community what they'd like to see. I gave a few ideas here, and I think a few more will spring up once I get in game. I don't think I changed any settings there, but I just denied it anyways. So this is all good. This is classic Halo queuing. I really like this. Just while I'm queuing, I'm going to check my chat. This is my final cut. Absolutely. I'm uploading this to my channel as its own thing, no matter what. Matchmaking's pretty good. It's funny because they sent me like an email with times, like play at these times to find people, and it's like, this is Halo. It's always, you're going to find people. So many people have wanted this. I feel like I've wanted this longer than some of the kids that got into this beta have been alive. For real. So it's been no trouble finding people in here. I do believe I played with Kane before in the same team. Just pointing that out. It's not much to talk about here. That's cool. Red team. For firefight, I guess it's okay to have like a defined color because you're not going to be shooting your own teammates. But it would be cool if you can make like all the armor. Oh, that's another thing that might be a good idea. Like the option to just make armor uniform, or like everyone an elite or Spartan. Maybe like all your teammates Spartans and all your enemies elite, or vice versa. No hate here. I love elites. But just another idea I'm going to throw out. So, okay, in-game, what do I think? Now, obviously, I know this is just custom firefight, right? So I'm not going to dog the mode or anything like that too hard, but this will just be my thoughts. They really just send a Wraith in here? That's cool. On what I think about in-game stuff. So, I like the controls so much. Again, I don't really think it works concurrently with gamepad. I'm just going to smash my Genesis controller for a sec. Maybe it does. Okay, so I have a Sega Genesis controller. I'm going to get last up front. And I am trying to see... Okay, that's melee. So, can I... Okay, jump. See, I think it's locking my input. I'm tapping my Genesis controller right now, and I can't turn around when jump is registered, but if I jump on my keyboard, I can. So I think that's a big issue that needs to be looked at, for sure, because a lot of people rely on that. Oh, lead's going to kick my butt. My teammates are not going to like me. That being said, I'm glad that they both do seem to work together, just not together. So that's pretty cool. I am not paying attention at all. I dig the abilities. Now that's one thing I thought of is having a very loud and distinct audio cue when your cooldown like comes back, or I guess when your ability cools down. That's probably how you say that. Because I often have no idea whether or not I have my ability, and like I see the icon, it's just not very distinct in my opinion. So it would be cool if it like pinged you when you have your ability. Yeah, some abilities like active camo, like once you run out, I think pretty much you can enable it as soon as you get it back because there's no reason not to. Yes, they're over here. Wow, that guy missed as much as I do. I have found my comrade. I'm not going to go for assassinations this time. The whole last game I tried to get one assassination and it never happened. So I'm not going to put everyone through that again. Oh, Needlers are alt weapon? Oh, sick. I'm running the wrong weapon. I love Needler. This weapon's awesome. But not on spaceships. Elite ships. Drop ships. I don't think I took that out, did I? Maybe I did. So I'm trying to think of more accessibility stuff. I mean, it's tough to say, like, it's Halo. Like, that's what I keep thinking. It's Halo, right? What would I change here? So I'm going to get into my big topic now, is I think I'm trying to skirt it when I shouldn't. I should just say it so I can move on, have more thoughts and opinions on other things. But my big thing with gameplay right now is the radar. Like, I just don't like how radar is working at all right now. And I can't remember what standard firefight gave you, but as of right now, here's how the radar works. It only has a maximum range of 25 meters, which, if I recall, I thought you used to at least get 50. Like, I thought that used to be the baseline for radar. Is I think you can do 25, 50, or 75 meters. And at 25, it's really hard to find enemies. I mean, maybe that's the point, but this is like a horde mode. That's cool. This is like a horde mode, so like it's not a big deal if we kind of discover enemies sooner rather than later. Like right now, it looks good. But like when one scurries off, it's the one enemy problem, really. It's like my friend and I were talking about this with Doom as well. There's this one enemy running around. It can take like a solid couple minutes to find them, and that's just not fun. It's like a grunt or a sniper bro. It's like not fun. But my bigger issue with the whole radar situation is what's worse than having 25 meters? Having no meters. Yeah, for some reason, every firefight game I've played, I hope this one doesn't make a liar out of me, but every firefight game I've played thus far has always turned on cloud. Always. It's like clockwork. Like after this set, how many people we got? Well, we have a full team, so we should get pretty far. Not that I'm contributing, but my other team seems alright. But every game enables this thing called cloud, which completely disables your radar, and I do not like that one bit. You will not believe how many times I run around looking at elites right in my face or right in front of me, and I just can't see them because cloud's on. I know that's the point of cloud. That's fine, I guess, as like a skull, but 100% cloud is just why. Like, every game it turns on. Maybe the developers don't feel like it's a big deal, like, oh, this will make the game a little trickier. For me, it just makes it unfun. And there's a lot of other skulls that turn on way before cloud. That would actually make the game more challenging rather than just frustrating. And that kind of leads in. I wanted to get that out. I just don't like other radars working right now. I think a compromise or another way to do it rather, would be just like enemy highlights. So I said big pink elites before. That's cool, and I know you have to have like some sort of gradient if that's enabled because you have your orange, your blue, your purple, your yellow elites. You have all these colors, and they mean different things. So I realized that. So what I'm kind of thinking on the fly here is maybe you could do highlights. Like, let me find an enemy real fast, and I'll show you what I mean. Like this. Like, not everyone can see that elite. I can see him now, but like, that was hard for me to see. Yeah, I can up my gamma to some amount way past what's recommended and see it myself. That's okay. But I feel like games nowadays would highlight this enemy. And even like, you go back to like a game like Doom, I don't recall having issues seeing enemies in Doom unless the room was supposed to be like pitch black. Like, if the room's like that, you definitely have an issue, and I mean that makes sense. But like in a room like this, there's like a big light here. It shouldn't be as difficult as it is to see enemies, especially when they're like pretty close to you. Like in the middle, it's fine, but like that, like, did I see him? No. And that really has been my biggest issue. I don't know if like maybe it's not a thing on 360. Maybe it's this graphics mode. I mean, there could be a few explanations for this, but just in general, I never felt like I can't see anything in an FPS before this, unless it was always in Reach. Then I probably had the same complaint back in the day. But that's definitely my biggest feature list is just like bright pink highlights around the enemies, just so I know what I'm doing. Followed by the combination of gamepad and keyboard. Like right now, I'm hitting some button on my here. Let me toggle grenades. So I'm toggling grenades with my Genesis controller, and it doesn't let me look around. Now, what's interesting is if you melee, like while the animation's playing, you can't actually look around. Let me get back here to the keyboard. But that's I guess my feature request number 2. Because those are both in-game things. Like the options I know you all can take care of. Like that's, like I said, that's sort of kind of figured out, and that's not exclusive to Halo. Also, Cloud just enabled. So what I was talking about with the blind thing, this is like how it literally makes you blind. I don't like Cloud at all, and it enables every time on the second set, just like clockwork. It's constantly there. Probably should have pulled up the score like that. But overall, like the combat, the shooting, I know I have VSync on, but even with that on the input, like everything feels really good. And I mean, I'll repeat, like even with VSync, this game feels really smooth to the point where until I was doing the accessibility video stuff, I actually actually recording this video. Of course, I checked it out when I first got the game. I was stunned that like VSync was enabled. I'm like, why would I do that in like a competitive FPS? So that's high marks right there. It just goes to show you how good the Halo team has, and always will be. Definitely one of the best teams, always. Got my OG Xbox in 2002, a little late to the party. I think it was April. Not too late though. And just Halo multiplayer, split screen. That was amazing. With full remapping as well, which even back then was a big deal because GoldenEye and Duke Nukem 64, and what else did I play before I got OG Xbox? FPS wise, I think those were the main 2. We didn't get Perfect Dark until years later. I honestly had no idea what it was. But Halo was like the first game that really gave me that full remapping. I guess there's a few games I could have got, like I believe Doom 64 has full remapping, and a few others. I think a few other Doom Engine ports have that. Maybe Quake Engine as well, like Quake 2, those games. But I did not grow up with them. The 2 I played, and I think the 2 that sold really well on the system, Duke 64 and GoldenEye, did not have remapping, and it was painful. I remember a buddy came over and he wanted to play GoldenEye, and he was like, and I'm like, oh cool, like I like GoldenEye, and he's like, why do you have auto aim enabled? I'm like, whoa, auto aim, yeah, let's turn that off. I never realized that's how I always used to play that game, and without auto aim, I can't play it, not as is. And then 64, just because you have to shoot with the triggers. And so when Halo came out and it let me map anything to any button, that was huge for me, which is why I dog the 360 era Halo games so much for not having remapping. Like on the 360, I don't think Master Chief Collection had it, but it is something I mentioned. It has it on here, so I think that'll be rectified soon. But that's the reason why I'm so hard on Halo, I think, in terms of remapping, because it really was one of the first console FPS games that let you do it. Like flagship, day one release, amazing, like all this, game of the year, amazing graphics. I'd still give it all that today, I think. Halo 1 and 2 hold up so well, which I'll definitely see when they come to PC, I'm sure. But remapping in a game like this is just so huge. Especially because I think another draw to Halo, for me personally, is the fact that you don't have to aim down sights. Like, it helps, especially with a weapon like this. But it's not like something you have to do. And unlike, say, Call of Duty or Battlefield or Siege or pretty much any modern FPS these days. Except Overwatch, and I like Overwatch for that same reason. But Halo is one of my heart's at. I think a lot of PC FPSs I played throughout the years just never stuck with me because it wasn't Halo. I mean, that would be what I'd say. I'm probably going to try to play that Halo 5 Forge thing again once this beta rotates out. Once they just, like, give me Reach. Just give it to me, please. Before it launches. Because Halo on PC, just nothing compares. And I played a Community Edition, the first PC game. I played that online for years, and it's fun. But you'd only look at Blood Gulch and Battle Creek so many times before you want something new. But I probably put 100, 200 hours into that in high school. That was like the one game my laptop could run. That was also like really good. But I'm trying to think of anything else regarding accessibility. And I think I mumbled some in this video. I'm sorry about that. Maybe just turn up your speakers or something. Too late now, I guess. But sometimes with me, you gotta do that. But overall accessibility here is really cool. I guess a really common one I just thought of now is being able to change your HUD color. I want to say one of the Halos did let you do that. I mean, I don't want to die on that hill. That was iron, by the way. But I believe one of them let you customize your HUD color, so that would be cool. And I forgot that bonus round. Man, we almost did 100K. Wonder whose fault that was. I kid. I think I did pretty well for playing and talking. But I guess that's about all my thoughts on accessibility. I'd love to talk about this more, continue this conversation on Twitter or phone or whatever with anyone. I mean, just not Xbox people, anyone. I'd love to talk more about accessibility and Halo because this really is. I think this was like the first franchise I liked. Like I was a kid when this game came out, and yeah, I played my brother's Nintendos and stuff growing up. But when I got my Xbox and I rented Halo, it was like my game. It felt so good back then. Feels good today, and I love this sport. Just want to say this again. The full release is going to be amazing. So with that, I'm going to leave it at that, and I hope to continue this conversation with anyone, anywhere, anytime. So this is only Use Me Feet saying, "Look, ma, no hands." Man, does it feel good to say that again? All right, that was good. I'll take that. I'll upload that after I'm done streaming here. Now I can actually focus on being good. Oh, I want to disable being sync though. I hope like this. Oh, I just backed out of that match. That kind of feels bad. Oh well. I hope like now that I disable VSync, it's not going to be like this life-changing experience. Is I said so much about how much I didn't notice. Yeah, off. Okay. So is it saving it or not? Okay, it saved it this time. That's it's a little weird. So I just keep opening it. I guess I have to hit escape. I don't want to hit escape. Okay, that's weird. Okay, kind of wish that made it in. Is that whole menu thing was weird. Or maybe I just confused myself. I don't know. The trials of enabling VSync in an FPS. Oh, cool! My Sega Saturn RGB cables came in. Excited for that. Pumped to play that, and well, it's not HD technically. Oh, and GameStop sent me a no subject email for Gears 5. Xbox, you might want to get on them. I guess I can't dox myself, but yeah, GameStop just sent me an email. No subject. Gears 5 front and center. I'll have to see how you get the Terminator pack with games with gold or Game Pass, PC Game Pass. Oh, I think that tricked me up on damage numbers. I just remembered that Fiesta Fight actually adds damage. I just read a tip, and now it's going to be the thing I try the whole game. Alright, crouch. Wait, I have toggle crouch on, I believe. Oh, okay, it is toggle. I kid. But I want to test jumping now. Alright, perfect. Perfect. So normally, without crouching, I jump like this. Okay, maybe crouching. I guess maybe it sends you down faster. That's my other weapon here. Oh, cool. Alright, I'll take that. Probably should have destroyed this phantom. Or not. It's invincible today. Oh, it can't be invincible. Okay, that was my bad. That is the worst shot of the day. I will not have a shot worse than this. Now that I got the bad shot out, let's get the good shot. Also, I love the details on the weapons. Like, I don't know if that used to be a thing or not. I had to do it like that. There's no other way to do that kill. Maybe you can just hold this down to constantly fire lasers. No, you can't. Okay. I guess that's my other thing in the control department. It's, well, I have the sound turned down too, so I can chalk it up to that maybe. But you have to like manually click every time you want to fire again. I get it makes sense of the controller, I suppose. But on PC, normally if you hold down a fire button, it'll like shoot as soon as it can, or to an extent. Like semi-autos do not function that way at all. But I don't know. This is a rocket launcher. I just use the Quake, I guess. I'm a Quake boy. Also, I think the Spartan laser gives you like no points at all, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a double kill and like no points, so that's cool. But I got Sunburst, trying to get all those badges. So when achievements come and they totally don't wipe my progress, right? I'll have them. I'll have all the badges to show my friends. That'll feel good. Alright. I was kind of getting sick of the laser. I want to evade as well. Alright, Thumper. Oh boy, just straight up recon. Or, sorry, Ghost? Spectre? I think they call it Spectre. Pretty nice to have this with infinite ammo, though. Yesterday on Heroic, it was like not fun. We ran out of ammo. Because I love the pistol, but on Heroic, it's basically useless. Unfortunately. I don't know if these grenades go far or not. Wait, we do extra damage now, I think, right? So, I should just run this. Not worry about the Thumper, because it's not going to do anything anyways. Not even going to say it. Not even going to say that was an assassination, but it didn't trigger. I really think you do hold down the button to make it a animation. We'll see. I'll get on it. I love this new webcam software I got though that blurs the background. Makes me feel like all like pro. That's what it's called. It's called like an XSplit Pro VCam, which I don't know about that term, but I like being pro. I like that. I was just loading something, I believe. I'm not trying to make people sick, but I don't really see any screen tearing even with VSync off. So that's either A, not functioning right now, or B, more likely thing, it's really good. VSync, that is. So if you don't notice, probably means that was a long shot. What do you have to do? What do you have to do these days for a long shot? You got to get a headshot. That wasn't as long though. Also, I didn't get the kill. I definitely want different weapons though. So I just find the nearest group and I'll get to it. Because I definitely want to kill her too. One bullet did that. I really am a good shot. Can't wait for ODST. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. Got him. Cool sniper and alright, with infinite ammo I might be able to make that work. And extra damage. Alright, cool. I think I found my calling. Mainly because of the buff damage. I mean, I'm really not good with this weapon. Held it down that time. I'm getting closer though. I can feel it. Oh! Get partially lasered, AJ. Oh no. Y'all fool's dead now. And there's one on that platform. Alright. Let's see. Where will they spawn? Oh, this way. They seem to have that covered. Okay. Nope, it's hammer time. Like, I can try to do that, but why? I think his buddy just stickied him, that guy. It's not very nice. You all are on the same team. This with infinite ammo is pretty pro. I was trying to be all cool yesterday and not run the hammer when it was the hammer and sword firefight type, heroic firefight type, and it just didn't work. Hammer's better. I got pretty out memed on that one. A sticky can't even kill me, for I am unkillable. Is that get meleeed? Nah, I like swapping weapons. Oh, no, we're not. Not at all. That works too. That was from the side. Thought there was a side execution though. A good flipping portal. But I suppose not. The sword would do him in, I guess. There we go. Finally, I get a good nade. Isn't that a good nade? Give it to me. Or at least give me infinite nades. Also, cloud's enabled again. I think there's definitely some game logic tied to like making the game run low when it loads in. Alright. I'll be the grenade, I guess. I need to smile more when I stream. It's tricky. turn now. Sorry about that, man. I really need to get rid of this hammer like brutal. I know he doesn't like me with it, and I'll be real, I don't like it either. Someone will grant us our wish. I just probably like stop using your hammer. I'm just like, I'm trying to, but these enemies ain't having it. It is good on elites though. They've been annoying me today. Nice. Oh, okay. Now I see how you play this game. You just re-roll until you get hammered, and then you just steal every kill in existence. I'm officially that guy. Although in my defense, I'm trying not to be. Trying just to move. Alright, look. I only will... Okay, I'm glad I got that, actually. I would have felt a little bad about taking... Whoa. Someone really escaped my wrath? Oh, wow. They spawned them elsewhere, but still. At this point, I may as well just keep it. We're gonna get into iron mode, I think, soon. I don't know if it's the 4th dot or the 5th. But... maybe I'll stream some Metal with Chaos. I just keep thinking of, let's party. It's like, hell yeah, dude, I would party. That or, Metal Slug. I'm trying to get good at Metal Slug X. Kind of stuck on, this one level where you have to climb this dark tower. Damn. Oh, they do bleed. Now that's not family friendly. Oh, I have to run this if it's Black Eye. I mean, pretty much this is what you have to use if you want to survive. I want to kill him in Jaro. How do I get that one? It might be 20 kills in a quick amount of time. Team's still alive. That's pretty good. Another guy's a sword though. He's basically running the same strat I am. Just melee. Basically just stealing all of the kills. Not bad. It's my highest score yet. Alright, I think I'll play one more game on stream, unless chat picks up. Maybe two. Maybe two. I'm gonna try the re-queue with that guy. It's gotta happen. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Let me see if I have any other easy mails. Oh, okay. Cool. I think I did queue with the same two people. Maybe. Can I send an email on my external monitor? Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do that yet. I got a stream to do.
Firefight. Spartan, we need this area locked down. Nobody gets in or out. Set. Skulls.
Oh, I love this gun. Forget if it ever. Yeah, it heats. Oh, I forgot to mention the armor pickup glitch, but I'm sure everyone's picking up on that. Where you can't change your loadout mid when it tells you you can. Okay, I think the damage on that's a little less than alright.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, this is feeling like my last game. I got like shockingly quiet. Looking for all those elites, but man, this is fun. I can't wait to see my total playtime when the beta ends tomorrow. It's probably going to be probably not too bad actually. I don't like running double plasma. That was definitely on purpose. Assist with this. Yeah, I definitely should be running pistol. Actually, just want to change weapons now. I don't really like pistol. There we go. Alright. Rocket launcher. And this again. Okay, that's fine. Just so long as I have something non-energy based to switch to. I am good with that. Oh, can't go in theirs. Should still be. Oh wow. They definitely have better weapons than me right now. Someone dropped again. We're always dropping. Wow, my score's terrible. But in my defense, I think my rocket launcher is the only decent weapon I've pulled so far. Unless you're good with this. This is probably decent as well. It's just, it looks decent. It looks more than decent. It looks really good, actually. But it doesn't take out this. It stinks. Man, I thought that one was going to drop. That's not my fault. Not really. Kind of is. Just want to upload that video. Even though I'm technically uploading a video right now. Constantly. There we go. Give me some of that overshoot. I bet this game does have a release date. I just totally forgot about it. I think it might. I feel like it's September 30th. But I could be wrong on that. Don't hold me to it.
15 minutes remaining.
15 minutes. We'll get it before then. Oh, it did lock on for once. And that did nothing. Alright. Oh, this will do something. This turns, I was getting a lot of points for hitting that turret the last time. Okay, I know you can cancel reload animations. I don't think that really helped at all. That guy was in trouble. This guy was in trouble. Whoops.
Reinforcements.
Yeah, this weapon stinks.
Reinforcements.
Wait, we can shoot in there? No way, but we can't go in. Okay, whatever. Yeah, people probably just do that all the time. Just me and this. Oh, okay. I haven't seen the other guy in quite a while. Just kidding. Might stream this afternoon. I honestly want to take a nap. This game's exciting though. That's a testament to how good this game is. Definitely my favorite Halo game, I think. That's all said and done. But I'm excited to check out 4 and remasters of 1 and 2. 2 is the one I used to say, but I went back to it and I'm like, I think Reach is better. Just about every way. Alright, Mr. Turret, you're not going to get away from me this time. Yeah, you are actually. I want to get people when they jump off. That damaged nobody. I hate these weapons. I'm going to switch. I somehow got that though. Okay. just kind of stopped. Maybe my plasma melted him. I don't know. I don't know what that was from my teammate. That's an AJ move. 2 more energy weapons. I thought there was night vision in this game. No, that's ODST. That's totally ODST. That would help though. I think this Black Knight guy is not having a good day. This is a classic. The amount of times I wanted to buy this toy as a kid. Oh yeah, I forgot this takes 5 years to cool down. So, I don't know this guy. Oh, never mind. I think my teammate might have. No, I kid. I kid. Teammate just keeps on memeing himself. Assist. That poor grunt. Guess everyone's running hammer right now. I feel like that's the meta in Fiesta fight. Respawn until you get hammer. Or this. I like this gun personally. He said I'm probably gonna lose it, but it was fun when it lasted. Wow, that's a lot of dudes over there. That's kind of cool. That's why I don't mind hammer too much. Makes for a fun Fiesta. That is the whole point of this mode, is it not? Did we open this? Oh, thought my teammate had that. Evidently not. That was pretty cool. A challenger. Yeah, I think this teammate's super screwed. I'm only helping him because I think he'd like to keep his hammer. I tried to delay it. Oh, I did get the kill. Cool. I was going to say, I was going to try not to assist him that. But all possible. Finally, a good weapon. As I missed 6 shots anyway. I feel like if you punch something, it should always give you assist. That's what I mean about the straggling enemies. I am glad I shot that video when I did. Alright. I'm on Mixer and Twitch and YouTube and Reddit. No, not Reddit. Reddit, don't get into this, please. Did he just play himself? Did he just play? Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, it's gonna be hard. I can't. If I try that, we're just gonna. It's not gonna look good. Yep. Wonder if he's dead. Nah, he knows what he's doing. I don't. Finally, some good hits. Some good direct hits. Alright, let's jump out both ways. Guess I'll take this side. More rods, please. I forgot. Don't tell me this is the one that can fire really fast. If it wants. Okay, so another energy weapon that can fire pretty fast. I just am not having it. Okay, that looks pretty destroyed. Alright, we got it. Cool, I managed to get second. I did really well in the bonus round. Always that guy that gets like a really good score. Alright, well that does it for this stream. I think I might be on later and upload my video, take a nap, and have a good old time. So, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you when I catch you. Yeah, and I definitely got those Sega Saturn retro gaming cables. So that is really neat. I really like that. Yeah, I look ultra tired.